Alright boys, today's finally the day. We're going to be doing the taillight gaskets. Got this foam from Amazon. I'll throw the link in the description for you guys who want to do it yourselves. Right now, all I got to do is pull the taillights and start cutting this up and making a template over the current taillight, because over the last couple days it's been raining like pretty bad. It's also why I haven't really been filming. But I've noticed the trunk has been getting filled with a little bit of water. So I'd like to do this now, closer to winter, rather than wait and have that trunk rust just for me not caring and doing it. But that's what we're gonna be doing today. It's decent out. It's not that hot. It's only plus 23 degrees Celsius. So I've already ripped these little covers off right here for the backs of the taillights. For both sides, we got to remove this panel right here so we can get to the other bolts, and they are all just 8mm bolts. You can see there's the old taillight gasket, so similar material, which is good, similar thickness, which is also good, but I'm assuming these are hella old, so we're gonna have to take these out real quick. Cool. So this should just come out now. Yeah. Now we have access to pretty much all the bolts. Oh yeah, that's definitely the source of the water. Okay. And let's see what's next. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So now if you can see, it is soaked. So that gasket has not been doing anything. Both sides soaked. All over the floor. Let's see these. Oh yeah, that's soaked. Look how bad that is. These are soaked. This one too. Horrible. Alright. So, I have a razor blade, pencil, got the old templates here, and I got the new one here. I'm gonna open this up quick. Alright, so when you're done cutting up the foam, it should roughly look like this underneath. I know they don't look perfect, but pretty close match nonetheless. So I'm gonna go slap these on the back of the taillights and bolt everything up, and then see, I guess after it rains or after I wash the car, or I'll even just dump a bunch of water there just to test if it does anything, or if I fixed it. But I think that should work, because these look like really bad, really dried out, cracking. Like, I wouldn't be surprised water got through and you could just see it. All right, so before I was putting the taillights in, I was checking my brake lights because I had this left side was always dim. Every time I stepped on the brake, when I had all the lights off on the car, it would be dim. And I was like, well, I guess clearly there's a wiring issue. I've changed the bulb 3 different times. So I had a couple of these other taillight harnesses lying around. I swapped it out, and now everything works. So if you have a problem with your taillights just being dim, or it feels like there's a short somewhere, just try and find a new harness, because that just worked for me. All my brakes work now. Alright, so we got both these on. All the holes are in. And I just wiped this down a bit around here just so it would seal a lot better. Boom. Just fold them up real quick. Show you guys here quick before I actually thread them on. They're just loose right now, but it looks really like thick. It looks like it's gonna stop a lot of the water, hopefully. I'm just gonna tighten these up and then show you guys what it looks like after all the foam's like squished down and stuff. All right, so we got the taillights in. Everything's flush, everything went in nice. Even back here, nice, same gap, maybe a little bit more, but doesn't matter, because even if water does go down here, that's why the gasket's there. So this is how squished it got. Not that bad. Looking pretty good overall. So I'm just gonna throw that panel back on right here, and that should be it. Should be all done. Slap these 2 back on, and then hopefully no more water should be getting in the car. All right, boys, this is what it looks like after. Carpet needs a quick vacuum, but put all the clips back in, taillights back in, and I think that's gonna hold from now on. I'll give you guys an update probably in another video or something to see if that solved the problem, but I'm pretty sure it did, because this is brand new. I just replaced the trunk seal, so I don't see why it could be the trunk seal. And from what I could see after removing the carpet and everything and removing this, there's no water ever. Like, I never catch water here. I never catch water dripping here or even there or up there at all. All I see is behind the tail light, and then you can see it dripping down from here, and you can see the water drill. So I know 100% when the water does come down here and drips behind the tail light, that gasket wasn't saving any of it, and it was just going straight into the trunk. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I do have some other content coming up very soon. I'm just waiting for my kilometers to hit the oil change mark, because I just did an oil change on the Integra. What I got here is a oil pan gasket and the exhaust header for the manifold gasket, and I'm going to be replacing those because I know this is leaking for me, and I know 1000% this is leaking. But yeah, pretty much that's going to be all for today's video. Like I said, there's going to be more content coming soon. Just waiting for better days and not as hot days, because it has been horrible out. Today's actually very nice out, to the point where I was like, hey, I could wear this sweater and be all right. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video.